Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get this one going. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. No real answers for that one. I can't imagine he would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First carry now. This is Bashal to Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But
his first throw is an interception. Picked on by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I got to imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium. And don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line. Kind
of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now, first round. Next here with Jalen Noel. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. You're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This is Henderson on second down. Fights his way through a tackle. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Why Tony?
Stroud now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
40 extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60, 7.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lower the deficit to a single possession. Going after good from Smith. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And That one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Look at hot. Look at hot. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. It's his running back. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
And it's 3rd down.
Why Tony?
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, ready? Tony, Robert. Hey.
Stroud completes it quick. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's back-to-back for down. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Good. 11. 18. What's that? 11.
Again, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down. 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Swap. Punky. Hey, uno more. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud again. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, foul. Here we go. 18. What's that?
Henderson here from the gun. Makes the tackle. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Just a yard left to go on second down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 7. Thank you, Fairbairn. You kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow you.
And this is going to be tough, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
To the air, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Texans, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
First down, Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
All right.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Coast is Knoll. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Drops back. Needs an open man.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
South. Hey, Uno Mars. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Why, Tony?
Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans bump the lead up to 13 points.
Jaguars 15. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice of a run to set the table.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. He'll throw it. He'll throw it deep to the left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Bison. Go check.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. There we go. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Sticking with Henderson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, ready. Tony. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. Hey, Uno.
Stroud now on 3rd. Got his man. This is Noel. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Mulligan throw out of the gun. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Has it at the 2. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll throw to start the drive. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. There he goes again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards as a catch.
And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Strad to throw on first down. He finds his running back, Henderson. Here he goes again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Touchdown, Texans.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Kill, turn up.
Hey, south.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Catches it at the 1. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Jaguars 23. Navy Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here. Second down again to Tootin. Now that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Jaguars.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a downfield working the left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
Gain of 20. That's another Jaguars first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental, and that one ran a ton of yards.
Completed to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud escapes the pocket. Completed to Collins. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Here we go. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like